Hello everyone, Hawkey here, back with another sort of Convallaria video. And Homa, she's finally here. We get to play her, we get her birds, we've seen how she is in Spiral of Destiny 2.0, Sandmaid Scales, and we also seen her play out in the Traders from the Desert event as well. And yeah, she's pretty cool. Gives us movement, gives us healing, and she's ranked pretty high on our tier list as well. So she's someone that you want to look at pulling, especially if you have August. They're really best if they get comboed together. She comes in with physical defense 3. She gives movement and she does healing as well. And she's a fairly strong DPS. So yeah, that's why we're ranking her tier 0 as a breaker, and she does help other units as well, especially when you're looking at like other physical DPS, other sort of melee units, and yeah, she just really helps their kit. And what this means also for us is our schedule has been sort of confirmed now. So what we'll be looking at is you want to look at pulling Homa here. So after we pull Homa, we can sort of skip Karis and Shakalulu because they're not really used for anything. Like back in the Taiwan and Chinese version, you're looking at, pulling these other units like Hasna, Karis, Shakalulu because you still want to, push at those rankings in Tower Versity, especially for the more sweatier players. And now there isn't really any point to use them. The dev said in the devlog 4 that 3.0 is coming in, and the Crimson Knight, and that's coming in end of December. And 3.0, what that will mean for us is 3.0 characters are basically Rawia, Pamina, and everyone else onwards until about Kaveh, I believe. That will be what I consider 3.0 characters. And with Crimson Knight coming through, so similar to how, remember, we had the Sandmaid Scales come through, and then we got to see like Coco, Akambe, and everything straight away, and that pushed Sophia and August back. I think we'll encounter something similar as well. We have Rui and Pamina coming first, which pushes out the 2.0 other characters like Agatha and Tear, pushes them back, and then later on you will get like Tristan, Layla, Sophia Alta, and everything like that. But what I'm looking at is there's a lot of units I really want to pull in 3.0. So we got Tear, we got Tristan, we got Sophia Alta, we got Kaveh, and yeah, it's just really, really tight. Like, every second banner, we kind of want all these characters. There's also other characters other people want as well, which are pretty high priority, like Rawia Alta, Agatha, Levita, and then there's the Flavia as well that's coming up. So she's the tier 0.5 defender that's just released. So she's really good as well. And there's so many good units that you want to look at getting. So yeah, it's just going to be really tough for pools, especially for those free to play. And even if you are skipping all these units until like 3.0, until like Tear, Tristan, that's a lot of dead weeks, like dead banners. Like, I mean, we could play the game, we could check in and everything, but that's like 2.5 months of like, skipping everyone. That's just going to be, really tough and really hard to play through. So I'm not too sure what's going to really happen. Maybe they're going to change things up even more. All we have is we don't have any leaks really. All we have is some people doing a bit of data mines here and there, and that's all we can really go off. And even my tier list, even our current tier list, who knows how valid they'll be for the new content. They're cancelling the Tower Versity, so we're not really going to get any actual endgame content yet. And they're getting that, revamped and changed to the Adversity Trek. So we don't really have much idea what that will be. and also we're getting, other sort of modes, possibly like more PvP, more like roguelike gameplay. Who knows what we'll get? So I think at this time, some units that they this look they're really good in Tower Versity, good for other PvE content. But I think moving onwards now, there wouldn't really be much of a meta. Like, just pull who you want because we don't know what's really coming up. Alright, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.